Hey Aquarius, welcome to September 2018. My name's Colleen. Thanks for watching. Oh, Aquarius. You guys are one of my favorite signs. You guys are just hilarious. And you're always fun to talk to. So, I'm excited to see what is going on for you guys. This has been a crazy time for you. With the eclipses this year for you guys, it's really been on you. On you for change, you know, for making major shifts. And I'm just shuffling these cards and waiting for Spirit to show me what cards you need to see. I feel like, and this is very interesting because I actually just had a conversation with an Aquarius about exactly what these cards are saying, which is interesting. A refusal to move on. Okay. There's something that you are not fully ready to walk away from, but there is this desire for true love. Oh my goodness. I just peeked the bottom of the deck here. I think this is the third time this card has come up for you. This is just the bottom of the deck though. This freaking card for you guys. Damn. Okay. Let's take a look. So we've got the Page of Wands and the Knight of Cups, and I feel like there's this desire to move on, or I'm sorry, this desire to not, like this, I mixed it all up, okay. There's this desire for real love, this desire to search out for real love, but there's also this, there's an unwillingness to walk away from the past, like fully let it go. And it's kind of like the only way you can really find what you're looking for is if you stop looking behind you and move forward. The only way you're going to find what's next on your path is by looking forward and not looking back. So I feel like that's a very important message that you need to hear this month. Stop looking behind you. Okay, and I feel like when you start looking ahead and stop looking behind, that's when you'll feel this emotional healing, this emotional completion, because I feel like there's a need to fill a cup by seeking out love from others, when really you need to know that all of your cups are full and all you need is you. You know what I mean? Like, you can fill your own cup with self-love. And I know that sounds super cheesy, but I feel like that's a very important message, because if it's like, if you want to move forward in your life, if you want to find what it is that you're looking for, you first have to find it within yourself, and know that it's there within you. And then when you stop putting so much stress and just like strain and trying to get this thing that you want, because it's like when you put, I'm just gonna say it, okay, so when you put this desperation for what it is that you want, when you put that desperate energy out into, you know, the universe, that creates this like restrictive energy that doesn't want to match it. You know what I mean? That or you match it with super desperate, you know, people or situations. Like the energy of desperation will match the energy of desperation, and it won't sync up with what it is that you're actually really looking for. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like what it is that you're really seeking out is wholesome healing, and true love. But if you are searching for it with the energy of lack or of desperation, that's all that you're going to find. You know what I mean? So stop looking behind you, keep looking forward, and working on the self-love is very important. Working on what's going on internally and owning who you are and understanding who you are, in regards to love and self-love, coming from this place rather than, you know, from this, you know, I like, please fill my cup or whatever, or let me give you everything that I have. Could be that also. It could be, let me fill your cup with everything within me. Kind of desperation to keep someone around or something like that. That energy that's not where we need to be going, you know? So like the last eclipse kind of opened up this doorway for us that, you know, it's not going to be open forever. It's open for a short period of time, and it's allowing you the opportunity to level up, to step through into this new phase of your life where you can either, you know, you can either stay on this side of the door in the past bullshit and wrapped up in the drama of whatever was going on in the past, or you can walk through this gateway and shut the door on all of that. It's like wipe the slate clean and then move forward in your life with this kind of energy. You know, peace, self-love, moving forward with this kind of energy, and then I will find what I'm looking for, because I already have it within me, so I'm not feeling this sense of like lack anymore, or desperation. And when I come from this place of self-love and peace within myself, then I will find that similar match where they're at peace with themselves and they have self-love, and then we have enough love to give to each other, you know what I mean, without trying to drain from each other's cups. All of our cups are full, and you know, and then we have enough for each other. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I hope it does. So I'm wondering if that's actually the key to this gateway for you, is self-love. And that's how you gain access through this gateway. Or this... Okay, I'm getting like a lot of messages. Okay, I'm just gonna like keep going. So once you're in this place, then you know, source, the universe, whatever you want to call it, is going to present you with the opportunity to create what you want your future to look like. It's like, okay, so what do we want to work on now? Or what do we want to build now or create now? You know, we can create, you know, positive thinking. We can create emotional healing, or find love. Or we could work on our passions, what motivates us, or we can work on our finances and our career, and you know, stability in that way. You know, what item do you want to take and create something with? You know what I mean? But there is a warning here to not grab everything at the same time and try to do everything all at once. That's That's a big message for you. It's like you only choose one, okay? Like one step at a time. It's not, you can't just take everything at once, because it's like you're it's like you're spinning too many plates, and you're standing on this ball at the same time trying to bounce on a ball and like spinning all these plates. It's crazy. It's too many things in the air, too much you're trying to figure out, and look how freaking stressed out this person is. She's like, what happens if one of these fall? What happens? I gotta keep everything up. So, not that energy. Like, let's not get into that. Just pick one. Just pick one. What do you want to put your focus on now? And that's really what this whole retrograde season's been about. Like, let's peel away the layers and like see what's really important for us now. Like, what is really important? What can we take out and just get rid of and stop putting our focus on it? And what needs our focus? Like, what is our goal in life? And I feel like this retrograde season was really like shaking you up, like, hello, Aquarius, wake up. You can't just be complacent anymore. You have to decide. You have to decide where you're going. You have to decide what you want, and if you do that, we will give you everything that you need, So there's also that. So not feeling like you're just gonna fail, because that's not ever possible. So it's gonna be an interesting month for you. I feel like Saturn going direct in the beginning of the month on September 6th. He goes direct September 6th. That's the first week, and I feel like that is, well, let me just back up. So Mercury and Mars went direct recently, and with all those other retrogrades that were occurring, like, we were like, okay, like, let's get our focus redirected. Let's pull back on all of our other responsibilities of what we thought were our responsibilities. Let's just take away everything that doesn't need our attention right now, that's not really necessary, and let's get our focus redirected. And at the same time, we're learning all kinds of crazy lessons, especially for Aquarius, and it's like, trying to make sense of it all. And then Mercury goes retrograde, and when it goes direct again, I felt like that was a time where we were finally able to articulate what it is that we want now, like trying to make sense of it in our brain, and then finally finding the words to express what it is that we actually desire now. I feel like that's what Mercury was bringing to the table. And then now Mars going direct August 27th is like, okay, here's your green light to start moving forward with what you now just articulated, what it is that you want. So go and look back in August, like around the 19th or 20th, I believe it was, August 19th or 20th. What was it that you were saying that you really wanted for yourself? What were your desires around then? It could have been a little bit before or a little bit after that time, but really, like, look around that time. If you were journaling then, check your journal and see, like, what was it that I really, really wanted for myself. And once you find that, you will know exactly what it is that you should be going for next and what you need to leave behind, especially in regards to love, especially if there was like love drama then, because I feel like that's a big thing going on right now. May not be like with a romantic partner, but just like the desire of seeking love outside of yourself. And so all of that occurred. Mars gives us a green light to start going, and then Saturn comes in, or is starting to, go direct September 6th, and is like, here's your first challenge, here's your first test. Like, did you learn your lessons? Let's see if you learn those lessons. Let's make things a little bit aggravated or tight for you, or stressed for you. Are you paying attention to your new obligations for yourself? It's like right around that time in August, it's like you've created this new contract for yourself in a way. Like you've made this vow or this promise to yourself of like, this is where I want to go. This is who I want to be. And it's like, how are you staying committed to what it is that you want? And so this challenge comes in and tests you. And I feel like it's all about, did you leave behind what needs to be left behind? You know, are you still seeking validation outside of yourself? Are you seeking validation by giving way too much of yourself to others or taking way too much from other people? You know what I mean? So make sure that you're still looking forward. You're not looking back. Saturn's going to be testing you towards the beginning of the month, so make sure that you are working on how you see yourself. You know, your own, like, what is your self-criticism telling you? You know, changing it to self-love. Changing it to self-love and emotional fulfillment. We are never lacking in any way. It's just our perception of this reality for ourselves. If that makes sense. I'm saying that a lot lately. I hope that makes sense. You have everything that you need. It's whether you it's just a matter of realizing that you have everything that you need. You know, you're not emotionally broken. It's just this desire of rediscovering something within yourself, you know, so that you can continue forward. So, challenge in the beginning of the month, working on the self-love. And when we work on the self-love, we're going to have, the universe is going to extend us an opportunity to create something new. So pick one area of your life and run with it. Do you want to work on the love? Do you want to work on the finances and the career? Do you want to work on, you know, your passions, what drives you? Do you want to work on how you communicate with others and, you know, things of that nature? So find an area that you want to put your focus on next and go with that, but don't take everything. Don't try to do everything all at the same time. Okay? Baby steps. You got this, Aquarius. I hope this message resonates with you. Please let me know what you think in the messages below, in the comments below, and I will see you in October. I send you so much love. Have a great one.